Start back with another video. It is Wednesday, February 10th. Going over these stocks as the market's moving. BPTH was a killer long, low float news. Early morning news release. Perfect bottom move first. It didn't start and gap up huge. And then it runs. That's what you want. You want these moves at the bottom to run to the top. Incredible. APDN, let's start off with this. Appreciate all the support on YouTube. My account's I have like 1,100 subs now. I appreciate it. Doing all these low float, not low float, just mainly, the stocks are moving. They're mainly low floats, but they're showing you levels where to buy, sell. Once you look at these charts over and over, you know the patterns. It's the same patterns. It's like if you go to work each day, the same, the drive, you're going to work, everything, you know when the light's going to change. You have a time. Like these stocks, you know exactly the patterns. They're same patterns over and over. Low floats, just repeating. It's repetitive. That's what you want in your brain. You want this to be so repetitive that you become so good at it. Finding these, making trades, whatever you do, swing trades, long trades. And a lot of people are just not educated on stocks. Um, it's weird. In school, they should teach this, but they don't do it. It's very odd, our system. But anyway, so let's look at APDN. This is another one. Had a huge run back in 2016. And look at the highs, keeping lower, lower, just fading down. Until we get to this 50 line, goes down to 15, bounces up to 30. This is 2019, bounces back down. Look at it right here, reverse split. 4 line, bounces all the way to 16. Now look at these wicks. See these wicks? Big wicks, then drops. Big wick, drop. Same pattern, drop. Then it came down to 7. Tried to get over this 13. And this is where we're at now. Trying to draw this line all the way. I got a long line here. You can see this is the weekly. It's starting to come up now. Big volume, heavy volume. So probably take this line out now because it's broken over that. And where we're at now is right here, this 12 line is huge. So you see the move in November. You can see it back here in May. See all the volume spikes? The white bars are my volume spikes. I mean, they're up bars. So, they want to push this up. You have a real bottom here of 3. I'm taking a wider view here. Look at this 12 touch. Look at these touches here. And then we're trying to go up again. Big move here recently, back and forth. You're chopping around your 1320 EMA. See this back and forth, back and forth. We're trying to get over these wicks. Are we going to get over? Probably yes. I don't think this gets denied. Excuse me. So over 12. Watch for 14, 16, maybe 20 on this. This is, really low float here. So is there news on this? They do have COVID. They're in COVID space, so that's huge. They do DNA-based technology, vitro diagnostics, preclinical, blah, blah, blah. Any counterfeiting, any theft technology, non-diagnostic COVID-19 pool surveillance testing. They have all kinds of stuff. So, here's the bottom. We bottomed out, trying to get over this here. So immediately you're looking at these levels as 15, 20, up in this zone eventually. Don't want this to pull back too far though. This pullback will be big. It'll be a $3 move to 9. Doesn't mean the move's over either, but looks like it wants to break here. Today, hit a small move and comes back. A lot of these moves aren't just sustained moves. Like that's what I mean. These aren't Apple. This isn't like, oh, it's a good day, and each day we climb up. Not exactly. So this has potential though. Still looking good. NAKD. We talked about this one before. This was part of the Reddit Wall Street Bets, I believe. This is wholesale, retail, women's, men's, intimate apparel, women's swimwear. So, 2020, once this went down from 250, 50 cents, bounced, came back down to below 20 cents. It was like 10 cents. Imagine getting this 10 cents and went to 330. You're pretty much a millionaire probably if you had a little bit of money in there. So this goes up 25, bounces all the way up. That's when the big Reddit craze, GameStop, big volume. Then it comes down, but look where it bounces. It didn't go all the way down, did it? Went down to this 1320 EMA. The 13 EMA is over. Say, push this candle down and bounced up. The volume was lower here. See this? That's good consolidation. It's going back up. Nice move today. It looks like it wants to test 150, fill this gap. I'm not sure if we're going to get to 225, immediately, but it looks like I wouldn't see why they wouldn't test it. You could put a line here, maybe. If we get over this 150, then it could raise to 225. So it looks possible here. See these wicks again. See this wick right at this 225 level is huge. And 250, it can't get over it. But doesn't mean it can't get back. And your stop's pretty much here, this 175. 175 cents. As you see how it bounced there. That's NAKD. All right, this is huge. 16 million float. Talked about this one. Medical cannabis in Canada. All right, here. Look at the lines here. See, down here to split, trading above 10, 14, back down. The lows kept getting higher. Here, 2. The last 3 days, very strong volume. Look at this heavy volume here. What that tells you, like the rest of them, they're pushing this stock. Heavy volume days is very bullish. So, watch for this to go to the 6 line. That's where it went before. That's why you draw these lines. It went here, back here, see it touch, but it couldn't get over. So watch for the 6 line. The way it's going, I wouldn't see why. Go line to line now. Make sure we can get over 4. See how it does here. It might have pullbacks. Watch this 250 hold and 225. See the low? 1, 2, 3. Your low keeps getting higher. It can pull back to here. That's fine. That doesn't mean the move's over. So, this is looking really strong. Low flow, any news in this will fly up to here. Easy. I can see this easily going to 14 and testing that, which it probably will eventually. I'm not sure when, though. So, these gainers they're strong. They're huge, as in huge. And they've been on fire. All right, that's it for this video. I'm trying to do quick videos, maybe 5 in that 15-minute range. Quick technical analysis and go over just recent news. I'm not going to filings or going dive too deep. If you have information, put it on these stocks. I can't look at every stock, and see what exactly they're going to do. It's impossible. I'm just trying to point out as many stocks and get as many eyes on these stocks as we can. So it helps everyone. All right. Please subscribe to Mike Kim and Trade. Smash the like button. Twitter, Mike J Trades. TikTok, Mike Frank I. Instagram, Mike Frank 98. Stock Twits, Mike Kim and Trades. And YouTube. That is it. I'll load this up. Peace.